Okay, so I just watched the Invincible Season 4 trailer, and here are my thoughts. I'm really excited, but I hate how they getting us excited for this good animation when I know the whole actual season is not gonna look this good, bro. It never looks as good as they do with these teaser trailers, I swear. Because this teaser trailer by Invincible standards actually looks gorgeous, bro. It does give me good hopes about the writing, though, because this teaser trailer was very funny and very interesting to watch. I also like all the references they made to the memes and to the community. It does show that that they care and they see what the community are saying and see like what they say with like the direction on the show and stuff. But back to the other thing I was saying, there's no way they get the animation looking this good and they get it out by March 2026. I'm thinking they either delay it and it's gonna look good, which is what I'm hoping for, because I'd rather them take the time they need and have it be like decent, or what they've kind of done in the past is they might like rush it to get it out at March and it's not going to look nearly this good. But I don't know. Maybe I'm being too doubtful. Maybe the final product will end up being even better than this. I don't know. But something I'm so happy they did is Mark mentioning how his fans say he never wins fights, because that was just like so funny. And it's such like a true thing with like the show. Because I remember I was like, when I was watching it for the first time, like with the first two seasons, I was like, yo, this guy wins almost like in none of his fights. But then slowly start winning, and that's what makes it like interesting. So them mentioning that in the trailer is just like really funny and really made me like it a lot more. But I really hope in season 4 that at least dedicate at least like a segment of an episode to like those really cool like robot prosthetics they got Mark wearing, because some shits look tough, not gonna lie. Bruh, in the show, when they introduce Thrag, they better include some type of barber reference, hairline reference, or like hair reference or something like that. I swear. And this teaser trailer is giving me like good hopes that they will, with all the references. Like I said, Mark bringing up how they say his fans never win, like the Where Season 5 William, shit like that. So there's definitely like, I think, hope that they will do something like that, because Brett, it would be absolutely hilarious. And also it gives me more hope because they released like what Thrive's gonna look like, and his hairline is looking crisp. They kept it accurate to the comic, so I'm in high hopes that they will do something like that. I also hope they just release the season in one part, because I know in the past they've released it in like two parts, and for me that's just like really annoying, because it's like, bruh, it's a season. If you want to release it in two parts, just make it two separate seasons. But what's the point of having two parts in one season? To me that just defeats the point of a season. So I hope they just drop it in like one part, because that just like kills the suspense and you kind of forget about the show and don't like care about it as much when it comes back. And then when you come back, you kind of don't remember everything, so everything doesn't hit as hard. It's just like, bruh, just please, just one season, please. And I feel like I'm definitely not the only one who feels like that. Like, I've heard some other people also agree that they don't like when like shows have like seasons, like part one and two, or part whatever. Like an example of another show doing it is like Attack on Titan, where they would divide all the seasons into different parts and stuff. But anyways, overall this is really giving me hope, and it's getting me really excited for the show. I've been honestly already really excited for Invincible season 4. I started actually just like, I found out about Invincible really around season 3, when like that came out, so it was like popular and people were talking about it. And I watched all three seasons and I fell in love with it, and then I read the comics and stuff, and it's just been really interesting, and this is giving me a lot of good hope that season 4 is going to be interesting and that it's going to be good. So yeah, anyways, have a good day.